Hi, Phil from Actionstep here. In this video, I'll be covering System Object Permissions and how to set these in Actionstep. System Object Permissions control a user's ability to access features and complete specific tasks in Actionstep. Each system role has its own set of System Object Permissions, and the Administrator system role has full permissions by default. This role cannot be changed and is set this way to ensure that at least one user in the system has the ability to do everything. Now, to edit the system object permissions of a system role, go to Admin, Permissions, System Roles, then tick the box beside the system role you'd like to edit the permissions for. In the toolbar that appears above, select the third option, Edit System Object Permissions. The first permission in the system object list is for the accounting document uploader permissions. You'll view this first by default. Use this drop-down to select a different set of permissions. The system role permissions you are editing are also displayed in the system role drop-down. To edit permissions for a different system role, simply select the new system role from this drop-down box. Below these options are the actual permissions that you can change for the system object. For example, the paralegal system role can download, upload, and delete supporting documents against accounting items such as invoices. To disable a permission, simply click the name of the item and the green tick box will turn gray. When you click Save at the bottom, the permissions are now updated for this system role. In many cases, there are additional settings you can add to a permission. For example, you can define whether or not a system role is able to make edits to accounting documents, depending on which division the user is in and which division the accounting item is in. For more information on divisions, please see our videos on this topic. There's a system object for each matter type in the system, and for every data collection under every matter type in the system. You can restrict access for objects of matter types depending on whether the user has been added as a participant to the matter or is assigned to the matter. This is a great way for you to be selective with who can access a matter on a matter-by-matter basis. When you create a new matter type, by default, any system role other than Administrator will not have their system object permissions set to use that matter type. You, or the person with the Administrator login, will need to enable it for them by changing the system object to that new matter type. The accounting and sale purchase object permissions can drill down to very specific actions in the accounting area of the system, which means only those users authorized for the task are editing the sensitive data. While there are object permissions on each matter type, there is also an object permission for all matter types under Action Table. This overrides individual matter type permissions. If a system role cannot do an action like read or create matters on this permission, they will not be able to for any matter type. And that's an overview of the system object permissions in Actionstep and how to use them. Thanks for watching.